Hello everybody, welcome to Rogue Upload. Today we are going to discuss gap years, problem or, artistic license. Let's discuss. Well, if you thought we were going to discuss some kind of problematic aspect with Japanese high school students taking a year off before they head to university, well, sadly, this is not the video for you. Oh well. So this spring, two anime in particular have sprung up and have jumped onto my radar that have, a commonality. The anime in question are Koikimo and Higehiro. Both of them deal with the idea of a high school student being romantically involved with a much older gentleman. In both cases, I believe they're both around 27. Obviously, this is somewhat of, let's say that kind of age gap is societally frowned upon, to say the least. But it's not uncommon in anime to see that kind of relationship. If you look at Sailor Moon, for example, Sailor Moon 14 going on 15, her love interest, Darien, oh, dreamy Darien, he's a college student. Maybe not 27, but still, there is kind of a pattern of having young female protagonists that are romantically involved with much older, let's face it, adults who probably should know better than to be messing around with high school students, or in the case of Sailor Moon, middle school students. Yikes. Generally speaking, there's this kind of rule that you should only date somebody that's half your age plus 7, which, kind of follows in the statistics of who's married to whom. You see there's a bit of an age gap between older and younger, but for the most part, people are marrying people who are quite close in age to them. And it's, for probably obvious reasons, a bit frowned upon to be playing around as an older male with a much younger, let's face it, child. So the question is, should we watch these kind of anime that show relationships that are, let's face it, probably unhealthy? Or is it just the creators having a bit of a lark and, it's all in good fun? These are, after all, not real people, and the situation that they find them in is completely fictional. There is no Sailor Moon. There is none of the protagonists in those other shows that I mentioned in real life. So what's the big deal? If you don't have something shocking in your content, nobody's going to pay attention to you. I mean, look at all those people who do hot tub streaming videos. I mean, you're obviously not watching this video because I'm a great guru on anime or anything. So, here we go. Taking the shirt off. I'll get some viewers, I hope. Shocking, right? There we go. Oh, pants too. Oh, come on. Jesus. Right, back at it. Sorry about that. So, are these cases of, male power fantasy that should be frowned upon and we shouldn't support? Or are they, just comedic take on relationships? Extremes are where comedy is found. People don't tend to laugh at normal everyday things, and they also wouldn't turn in to watch normal everyday things. Thus, having some kind of shock value to your show makes a bit of sense. Why would you watch an anime about a high school student who is aggressively pursued by a boyfriend? It's pretty, vanilla. But if the romantic interest in this case is, say, a salaryman who is 27 years old, there's a bit of comedic value to that. And the situations that evolve from that could be an interesting commentary on life in Japan. Or is there something a bit more nefarious at work? I mean, after all, just search for the phrase age gap anime. And yeah, if you think these two examples and Sailor Moon that I've listed are some kind of, aberration, not the normal way of doing business in the anime industry, well, sweet child, you are wrong. There are plenty of examples of this, and in some cases, completely more egregious than the ones I've discussed today. So, what do you think? Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you like this content, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Matthew. Have a good one.